Good morning, Ron, and good morning, everyone. It's Thursday, July 23rd. Here's what's happening. The U.S. Military Central Command says it's conducted a 12th consecutive night of strikes on Iran. In a post, CENTCOM says the strikes are intended to further degrade Iranian military capabilities used to attack commercial shipping in the Strait of Hormuz. Yesterday, President Trump issued a new warning to Iran, writing on Truth Social that if Iran shoots a ship in the Strait of Hormuz, the U.S. will respond by bombing one bridge or power plant. Trump also attended the dignified transfer yesterday in Delaware for the 4 U.S. soldiers killed in Iranian attacks over the weekend. Former Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife will go on trial next year related to their alleged participation in drug trafficking. Lisa Salvati reports.
The trial is set to begin on June 1st of next year. Maduro and Celia Flores appeared before a judge in Lower Manhattan and learned their trial date wearing tan prison outfits. They face charges of narco-terrorism and drug trafficking. Maduro was removed from power in January and brought to New York. They're being held at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn. He has proclaimed his innocence and says he is still president of Venezuela. In New York, I'm Lisa Salvati.
A New Jersey jury has ordered a Marianist retreat house in Cape May to pay $3 million to a woman who says she was abused there in the 1970s. The woman is only identified as Jane Doe in the lawsuit and filed her first action in 2021. The retreat center's argument in this case was that they were not liable for the action and that it had no knowledge of the abusive activities of its employees. In a statement to EWTN News, the Marianas Province of the United States said, quote, "It respects the judicial process and acknowledges the jury's careful consideration, which did not sustain a finding of negligence against the province." Multiple suits have been filed against the Marianas Center, alleging that former priest John Sheehan and brother Albert Koch committed abuse there between the years of 1974 and 1982. A bipartisan bill to make healthcare costs more transparent has passed a Senate committee. The Patients Deserve Price Tags Act requires healthcare providers to publish the costs of services so consumers will have the opportunity to compare prices. Colorado Democratic Senator John Hickenlooper is a co-sponsor of the measure.
Our bill lets patients know before they go in the hospital what it's going to cost. There are itemized receipts that's specified. Employers will have negotiating power.
Hickenlooper says the current system is an aggregated monopoly where there is no price transparency. He says if people don't know the costs, there's no way to lower them. A similar bill has already passed the House. All hospitals are already required to publish their charges and negotiated rates on their website. I'm Matthew Handley and Ron Finn. That is the news this morning.